Bismillah, wassalatu wassalam, ala rasulillah, amma ba'du. This is Arabic class number 20. And in this lesson we'll go straight to lesson 22 and not do lesson 21 due to the muraja or ikhtibar of the student of lesson 21. Lesson 21 is like a test or a muraja for the student because it's a little story. And I will leave that for the student to do that individually by himself to strengthen his understanding of the lesson. And now we will go straight into lesson 22. Hamidun tabibun wa zawjatuhu mudarrisatun ismuha Aminatu. Hamidun lahu arba'atu abna'in hum Hamzatu wa Uthmanu wa Ahmadu wa Ibrahimu. Ahmadu wa Hamzatu taliban. أحمد طالب مجتهد وحمزة طالب كسلان. قال يوسف عندي 5 أقلام هذا قلم أحمر وهذا قلم أزرق وهذا قلم أخضر وهذا قلم القلم أسود وهذا قلم أصفر. قالت زينب عندي منادل كثيرة هذا أبيض وهذا أصفر وهذا أحمر وهذا أزرق. قالت لها فاطمة عندك منديل أخضر؟ قالت لا ما عندي منديل أخضر. قال طلحة عندي مفاتيح كثيرة هذا مفتاح غرفتي وهذا مفتاح حقيبتي هذا مفتاح سيارتي. قال سفيان في البلدين مساجد ومدارس كثيرة وفنادق قليلة. أهؤلاء أتباع؟ لا هم مدرسون وهم علماء كبار. In this lesson we go over 3 important points, which is الألوان الأساسية and ممنوع من الصرف and فعل القال. Now the first is the colors. The colors. An example of that is أحمر red, أزرق blue, أخضر yellow, green, aswadu black, asfaru yellow. القلم هذا قلم أحمر وهذا قلم أزرق وهذا قلم أخضر وهذا قلم أسود وهذا قلم أصفر. And the next point we go over is the ممنوع من الصرف. الممنوع من الصرف. الممنوع من الصرف is loosely translated as words which are upon certain scales which do not have tanween. It says إن الأصل في اسمي أن يكون ممنوعا واليفارقة تنوين إلا في حالة آتية. It said that the connection in these nouns which are prohibited, ممنوع, which is prohibited from tanween, from having tanween, except in the following cases. That the things will have tanween, the nouns which will be prohibited from tanween, the letters, the words, the nouns that always have tanween except in the following cases. All nouns have tanween except in the following cases. First case, أن يدخل عليه لام التعريف. لام التعريف is one of the things which have no tanween. For example, kitabun, tanween. Al-kitabu, damm wahidun. الضمة الواحد. The second case, أن يكون مضافا, that which is مضاف. كتاب, regular. كتاب مدرس. الكتاب, in this case, which is مضاف, it does not have tanween. The next one, which does not have tanween, is أن يسبق حرف نداء. أستاذ, tanween. يا أستاذ, no tanween, the ya and nida. وهناك أسماء لا تقبل التنوين وهي التي تسمى ممنوعة من الصرف. And here the nouns which do not accept the tanween, which are called al-mamnu' min al-sarf. Al-mamnu' min al-sarf, the prohibition from changes. The prohibition of changes. Al-anwa' al-mamnu' min al-sarf, in the categories of mamnu' min al-sarf, the first category is alamatu mu'annithu wa huwa naw'anu, the proper feminine nouns. The proper feminine nouns, and which are two. Alamatu lil musamma mu'annith, proper nouns which are named mu'annith. Aminatu wa khadijatu. Aminatu wa khadijatu. Amina wa Khadija wa Fatima, Zainab, all of them does not have a tanween. The second category of proper feminine names, alamatu mu'annithun lil musamma mudhakkar, the proper feminine names which are known as masculine names, which are masculine names but they have the feminine categories. For example, Hamzatu or Usamatu. Usama and Hamza, and what Talhatu and Talha. Those names are masculine names but they are written feminine. They are masculine names but they are written feminine. The second category of mamnu' min al-sarf is ma khatama bil alafi wa nuni alamat, that which ends with alif and noon, proper nouns which are end with alif and noon. Mathalun, Uthmanu, Marwanu, Salmanu. These names are names which ends with alif and noon, and they are considered mamnu' min al-sarf, and they do not receive a tanween. The next one within the same, a subcategory within the same one, is wasfu, the descriptions. For example, Kaslanu, Jo'anu, Abshanu, Shab'anu. These names, these are descriptions. These descriptions end with alif and noon, and they do not have a tanween. They will not get a tanween. The next type, وَمَا كَانَ وَزْنُ أَفْعَالٍ, in the verbs or the words which are on the wazn of af'alu. Af'alu. وَهُوَ نَوْعَانُ, and they have two categories, two subcategories. The first one is alamatu, a proper name, Ahmedu, Anwaru. The second one is wasfu, a description, another description, Ahmaru, Akbaru, Ahsanu. These types of words do not receive a tanween. They do not receive a tanween. The fourth type of mamnu' min al-sarf is alamatu a'jami, the proper non-Arab names, the foreigner names. Mathalun, Williamu, William. Edwardu, Edward. Yusuf. Ibrahimu, Ibrahim and Yusuf, they are all considered alamatu a'jami, proper non-Arab names. يصرف علامات أعجمي إذا كان ثلاثية ساكن وسطي مذكر. The the changing of the proper non-Arab names when it is which it has 3 letters, with 3 letters in the middle, which are mudhakkar. For example, Nuhun, Nuhu, Lutu, Juruju. These are all considered Memnu' min as-sarf. These categories is the categories of Memnu' min as-sarf, and there's 4 categories of Memnu' min as-sarf, and all of them have subcategories in them. And this is what I wanted to present in this class today. And I wanted to apologize to the listeners for the mistake that I made during the first category of Memnu' min as-sarf. I made a mistake when I was translating the meaning of what was being said, and I'm going to say it over again so that I can say it clear. Is إن أصل في اسم أن يكون منونا ويفارقة تنوين إلا في حالة آتية. That indeed the connection in the nouns which have tanween, which all nouns have tanween except in the following categories. And in the beginning I made a mistake, and as I was translating it, I was reading too fast for myself, and I made a mistake, and I wanted to apologize. May Allah forgive me first and foremost, and may the listeners forgive me for rushing through the reading of that paragraph, because due to me rushing, I made a mistake in the translation. And the beginning of it says that indeed the nouns which have tanween, all nouns have tanween except in the following cases. And the following cases is the 4 categories of Memnu' min as-sarf that I read to you. Anything I said that was incorrect is from myself and the shaitan. Anything that I said that was correct, all praise to Allah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka.